Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're just going to do a few different readings today. I've already done the Starseed. This is from the Yogic path. So if you're connected with the Yogic path, perhaps the title's drawn you in. Who knows? Maybe you're just curious. Maybe you just knows it. Who knows? Let's take an energy from the Yogic path. We'll build a tarot spread around it. See what your message is. With it being yogic, with it being health oriented, and we've stepped into well, not only are we fully into Virgo season now, and also the new moon that just happened yesterday in Virgo does tend to be the emphasis of health this time of year. So maybe prepping the body in preparation for winter. Not that we want winter to come too soon. I certainly don't. But yeah, so let's get a message from the Yogic path. Let's see what. Okay, I'm hearing Pratyahara. Now, Pratyahara in this deck tends to be, in its shadow aspect, is maybe just that indulgence in something that's probably not good for you, or blocking the senses in a way, social media, those type of things. Okay. We have got Kriya and Ajna with the third eye chakra. Okay. There's a need to decalcify your pineal gland here, I believe, if you've not started. Effortless flow. Life feels like a river that you are graciously floating down with ease. You are on the path to your Dharma, highest purpose, and doors are opening for you. One connection leads to another and things are moving at a high speed. Kriya, don't feel overwhelmed. This is how life is meant to be experienced. When you are in Kriya, everything requires far less effort. The universe is propelling you in the direction of your Dharma and providing you with assistance to fulfill the very important role you play. You no longer have to push, but rather can surrender to the greater forces at play. Keep up the flow and don't lose sight of your greater goal, uplifting the vibration of this planet. Reversed, things may feel a little tough right now. Perhaps doors seem to be closing or even slamming in your face. Plans you depended on may be falling apart and each day may feel like a giant obstacle. This is the universe telling you that you are not living in alignment with your Dharma role. Allow extra time for meditation. What is your soul trying to speak to you? What are the things you used to love that you don't practice anymore? How can you live your life more authentically? Is your career embodying your mission on this planet? Are your relationships true to who you are on a deeper soul level? Disasters happen as reminders that we are not on the path towards our highest self. It's time to take a greater look over the steering wheel of your life and shift directions towards your truth. Okay. Is there distractions? Is that what the Pratyahara was? Is there something that's distracting you from seeking your path in some format? Let's see. Okay, Kriya. We have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords could be an energy of illness here, because I don't normally get this with the Eight of Swords, but there's a sick child in the bed here. But it's Jupiter in Gemini, which is where we currently are. So Jupiter is in Gemini. It's one of those wonderful things, is Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. The thing is, it's a planet of expansion of whatever it hits. If it hits negativity, boom, it expands. If it is positivity, boom, fantastic, it expands. There's no coincidence that the Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. Gemini's shadow energy can be that of mental gymnastics, and Jupiter expands wherever it hits. So we've got from May 2024 till May 2025, Jupiter expanding what's going off in our heads. If we are in our heads, that's going to be nightmare. If we're not in our heads and we're present, we're going to see the benefits of that. So there could be something that you're maybe not in the flow with, but it's something to do with mental gymnastics, overthinking, not being able to settle. What do we know? What don't we know? Recent past. Advice. Guys. This could be all to do with relationships, to be honest. And potential outcome. Yeah. Okay. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay, right. This is worry about either relationships or it's about worry about decisions. Which direction do I go? I don't know. There's so many different things this could be. It could be about partnerships or connections in some format. What we're aware of is the Ace of Cups. What we're aware of is unconditional love. We know what we believe unconditional love is. Chances are, do we see it? Not every day. What we're not aware of is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is an ending. Ten of Swords is pretty brutal. It's betrayal, unpleasantness. It's disaster in the sense of, the shadow aspect of the Kriya. In the recent past is the Knight of Wands. Now, it felt like something gave you a burst of energy in some format, whether this was an idea, whether this was just following your passion, and it feels like your passions have stalled a little bit here, and it feels like something has knocked you off kilter. It's like your path just doesn't seem to be flowing too easily right now. It's all the emphasis of Gemini. Your advice, Mars in Gemini, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, I feel like what we're saying here is yesterday, Mars left Gemini. So we had 6 weeks of that Nine of Swords energy. There's been, I think, a big ultimate Jupiter expansion, floodlight all over what's going off up here. And it's been potent. Maybe since since May, basically. But this is all coming to an end now, I think, providing that you can recognise this and see it for what it is. You're in your head about something. My guess is it feels relationship-wise because Jupiter in Gemini, Sun in Gemini, Mars in Gemini. Wheel of Fortune meets the Sun, meets the Tower, all in the Lovers, Gemini energy, relationships, decisions, those type of things. Your outcome's Judgment. Now, Judgment is here to say, especially with love aspects of the Ace of Cups, I'm hearing Sade with, love is greater than pride. And this is what this is going off here. There's like, there could be mental gymnastics going off here, maybe arguments within family, maybe what you're trying to convince that your head wants, but your heart wants something completely different with this Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords aspect. I don't know. But ultimately, the Judgment is here to say that love wins. Love is greater than pride. How fascinating. Let's check out where the Lovers is to see what this decision possibly is. We'll also check out the Sun, Jupiter, as well as the Tower for Mars. Okay. Yogis, what's going on? So the Sun's with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So something is trying to break the barriers here. This for me is holding off of emotions, trying to hold the emotions back. Problem is, if you hold emotions back, the water turns stagnant. So I don't know what's going on here, yogis, but holding back emotions is gonna backfire. It feels stagnant. It feels we start then becoming reactive. And this doesn't have to be emotions in terms of romantic. This could be any type of holding back in how you communicate with others. How, is the power plays going on? I'm getting quite a lot of discomfort here, so I almost feel like, is it kidneys? So kidneys are sensitive to issues with families and relationships, especially in regards to the balance of power and your own personal empowerment within relationships. Again, kidneys is the emotion is fear. It's fear of loss. It's fear of, if I loosen my grip, what's going to happen? Am I going to lose everything? There's a big element of fear that's going on here. The Lovers is with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay. This could be a fear of committing to something. Again, this doesn't have to be about relationships. But there could be some sort of fear of commitment here because of betrayal of the past or loss of the past, or a feeling of abandonment or a rejection perhaps. But yeah, interesting. Wheel of Fortune is with the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So the Jupiter aspect is, I think the issue seems to be this nagging thing between your head and your heart about something. So this could be maybe wanting to go in a different direction. Maybe the Judgment card here is seeing a higher calling, but your head and your heart are at complete odds. And the Tower is with Judgment and the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. I'm going to be jumping into the herbal astrology in a second. For some reason I'm seeing, because of the mushroom, I'm seeing psilocybin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, yogis, but there's a big discrepancy between your head and your heart right now. And you're being asked to settle your body, calm the body, get into flow, loosen your grip. The answers will come. If there's anything going on in terms of kidneys, especially with the waterworks, sacral chakra, those type of things, look into healing and modalities with that. Herbal astrology aspects of kidneys, I'd be looking at maybe dandelion or nettle or something like that to really stop squeezing out as a diuretic and just releasing the energy that's built up there. And it all stems from even not being able to express, because there is a connection between the sacral and the throat. If we can't express those emotions, they then stay and stick on our organs and then physically manifest eventually as water infections, as discomfort, as a feeling of heaviness. Let's quickly look at psilocybin. For some of you as well, you're decalcifying the pineal gland and it's just like opening this whole new world. So if you see the light hitting in the third eye chakra of the Judgment card here. Okay, psilocybin, 49, yeah. Okay, upright communion with the sacred, connecting to otherworldly energy, remote viewing, regeneration through union, coming together with a tribe, finding cosmic family. Reversed, disconnection, lacking community, fear of merging with others, lack of interest in connection, soul loss, pain from the past. That's what I feel like feels. It feels like this fear of merging with others or a lack of interest in connection. But it's because there's this discrepancy between the head and the heart. It's overthinking. It's keeping you stuck in some sort of maybe looping thought patterns. And always remember, especially if there's anything nostalgic about this and you're thinking back to the past, any sort of past betrayals, your body doesn't know the difference between a memory and what's happening now. So every time that you think about what should have said, what should I have done different, why did this happen to me, your body is immediately going into fight or flight. Your yogis, get yourself on the mat, calm down, breathe. You cannot possibly be concentrating on the past or worried about the future if your body is in asana as well as concentrating on the prana. You can't possibly overthink. Breath and movement is key. Fantastic. What should we get? Why do I feel sacred geometry for you? Okay, yogis. Fulfillment, connection to the all. Ooh, Metatron's cube. Nice. Okay. I think you've been dealing with some possibly karmic relationships. I'm just looking at that. We've got Metatron's cube card 15, and then fulfillment is card 37. 15 being the devil. 37 you could put together as the Empress and the Chariot, which is Venus and Cancer, which is the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups and the devil can indicate some sort of like maybe toxic connections or maybe things that just need releasing. But fulfillment, connection to all. Learning is to love, as love is to learn, I think. Memory serves me right. Loving is to learn as learning is to love. Fulfillment is here to remind us to truly know love. It is about connection and reconnection to the all. It is to nourish and nurture every aspect of our being and to know that love starts from within, not from a partner or from our children. We must learn from our mistakes, run through hurdles and suffer loss within our lifetimes, for in every crisis there is a gift. These gifts are unique and sometimes profound in their meaning and not to be taken lightly. Our aim is to learn and grow and ultimately spread our wisdom to our children and those willing to learn from us as they cross our paths. The image within this card is the rhombic trioctahedron. It contains all 5 of the Platonic solid and is made up of 30 pi diamond faces. It is a connection to all our ancient wisdom and knowledge, our ability to one day find the connection to all sacred sites on our planets, which will fully connect us to the knowledge of the stars and planets and extraterrestrial beings, as above, so below. Practical application. Honour yourself as you walk your journey of self-discovery and self-fulfillment. Learn to smile and see each day as a new gift of how precious life is. Reawaken the ancient wisdoms that lie within our blueprint of creation, as we have all been here before and are relearning and reawakening to the beauty of what lies within and around us. Crystal suggestions: rose quartz, moldavite, phenacite and petalite. Okay, page 100 and 101 as well. I feel like you're supposed to be trying to complete some sort of cycle here, and I feel like you're just almost there at completing a cycle, but something's keeping you looping something around. It could be fear of having enough, possibly lack of self-care. I don't know. So, what's the final card? Queen of Wands. Oh, that's what I was going to say, thank you. So something has happened this year within you. It was the Knight of Wands. I was looking at the symbol below. It's kind of almost in the shape of the South Node. And the South Node is in Libra of contracts. So there could be a lot of stuff that needs to play out this year. And you're just being asked to trust the process here. Get out of your head, let things flow, be in Kriya. And yeah, like I say, love is stronger than pride. There's a South Node in this deck, so I just want to pull one card. Yin and Yang Oracle. Self-worth and expectations, okay? What is it that you want? What do you feel you're worth? You could be going through a separation stage in terms of, it could be separation in connections, doesn't have to be. I'm kind of more getting separation in terms of the alchemical process of the magnum opus, where we get real raw and honest with ourselves of what's working, what isn't, what can we release, what do we want to keep. But you're on the path to judgment, which is fantastic. The phoenix rises at the end, okay? Hope it helps, and let me know if it resonates. See you soon. Bye.